Hey y'all, it is Annelies, and this video is going to be an apartment tour of my Disney College Program apartment. I'm staying at Patterson Court, and I'm in the 1-bedroom, 3-person apartment. I wanted to make a very basic apartment tour video because before I came here, when I applied and when I got accepted and when I knew what housing complex I was going to be living in, I had no clue, obviously, what the apartments looked like. So I turned to lovely YouTube. And unfortunately, the results fell short for what I was looking for. Don't get me wrong, the apartment tours talking about, here's where I hang my ears and this is the poster that I have and I chose this comforter for XYZ reason. Those are all fine and dandy, but they were not what I was looking for. Before I moved to Florida, I was looking for a lot of informational videos and I didn't really find any. So what I did is I kind of made a list of all the videos that I wish I would have found, and I decided I'm going to make them the way that I wish I would have seen them. So this video is going to be a pretty basic tour of this apartment. I do live with 2 other people, so if there is too much personal stuff, I will be blurring that out. But as for like the information, when it comes to the space that I'm in, how the kitchen looks, how our bedroom looks, I'll try to show you as much as I can with having respect to my roommates, because I am sharing a lot of personal space with 2 other people who might not want their stuff on the internet. This is how we're living in this house now. I try to keep this place pretty clean, but there is like trash I need to take out after I'm done filming this video, and it's not 100% perfect, but it is what it is. I hope this video is helpful for you. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So just to give you a quick heads up, for the majority of this video, I'm going to be behind the camera, but I might peek in from time to time using like a mirror to give you a little information. So when you walk in the front door, this is what you see. Now, just to give you a little bit of information, that's going to be the kitchen. This is going to be the bathroom, and this is a closet. Now in here, my roommate has kind of commandeered this area, which is just another clothing closet. Something that is important to note, in our closet, this is where the lockers are. I don't really use them. My other roommate doesn't really use them. It's fine. But if you did need a locker, this is where they'd be. So when you turn the corner, we do have a little linen closet here, which is just kind of got coats, stuff. And then here is where the bathroom is. Now, as you can already see, that's our bedroom. But I think we'll come back to this. I'm just gonna go ahead and keep going through the hallway, whatever this hallway is, into the dining room area. So this closet right here, I don't know what's in there. They've changed our air filter once and they did it in here, but it is a locked door, so you don't have access to that. This is the dining room. Now there are 5 chairs here. 2 of them are out on the porch right now, but otherwise they give you 5 chairs, which is nice. The chairs do rock back and forth, which can be annoying. The table is pretty decent. And this is the space. There's a few lights up there. It's pretty well lit even at night. If we move on from the dining room, you can see the kitchen. It is an open concept kitchen, so you can also see straight into the living room. And we have a pretty big living room. This stuff was here before I got here. My roommate's previous roommate, who also is in charge of the Canadian flag, left these accessories. They're just hung up with 3M strips. That's trash, but this is like a big area. And then you have the kitchen. We've got a fridge, a lot of space here, some cabinet space here that this does close, but we normally leave it open, but this is kind of your cabinet space. There is space up there, including space up here to put stuff. And then we have some more cabinets down here. So down here we have like cleaning supplies. And then this cabinet is kind of like my food cabinet. You can see there's a little shelf back there. There's a lot of room down here. So I keep stuff here, including in that other cabinet up there. This is a pretty small kitchen, but it feels really big because there's no wall here. When more than one person is in this area, it does get kind of cramped and tight. But to give you some perspective, I'm almost 6 feet tall, and this is about how tall everything is. There's room up here. You've got dishes over here. Something else I want to make super clear is this apartment does not come with a lot of appliances. So when I got here, my roommates already had a coffee maker, a blender, and then there's a toaster right here, but it does not come with any of that. I want to try to get more information as to what specifically comes with the apartment, but to my knowledge, it's just dishes, kitchen utensils like spatulas and ladles and things like that, pots and pans, cups, plates. That's about it. There are no baking pans, so I did have to buy a baking pan. Anyway, enough of my face. Let's get back to the apartment. So this here is the living room that transitions from the kitchen. Like I said, you can see how nice and open it is. All the furniture in here, except that little chest, came with the apartment. So none of this is ours. We've got another side table, outlets back there, outlets over here. Does come with a phone. That's if you need to contact the front office or whatnot, or other apartments. The couch is pretty comfy. I've slept on it a whole bunch. Another table. It did not come with the lamp either, to my knowledge. Those are my suitcases back there. We don't have a lot of storage space. And then another table, which could be for like an entertainment center, but right now it's where we keep our calendar. This is the view of the apartment from the window. And then you can see we've got a door to the bedroom and a door to the outside. Oh God. And a door to the outside. You have this big window, which is really nice. We open up the door. And this is the porch. Our 2 chairs were there because a roommate was sitting outside with a friend. And this is kind of our view. And it's raining! I don't know if you can see that. It's raining. That's good. Wow, very Florida. This porch actually provides a lot of space. You can kind of see how big it is. It's big enough to like walk around. My roommate does her workouts out here. It's a good space. There's not much of a view, but at least it's some way to like see the outdoors. But we'll shut this down. After being done with outside, we're gonna go into the bedroom. This mirror did not come with the place. We open it up, and here is the room. We do have 2 light switches, but I don't know what this does, so I just leave it there. But this is our bedroom. My bed is up there. That's a roommate's bed, and that's a roommate's bed. You do get a lot of storage spaces. We have 2 dressers here. There's also a big dresser underneath the bed and some room behind the bed. And then there is another dresser here. I bought that dresser. That mirror was supposedly here before I got here. It is not provided with the place. The rungs on this ladder are very little. It's like the size of my fingers. It's very small, just in case you get stuck with the top bunk. You also do get a little shelf over here, which I put some contact paper on so your stuff doesn't slip and slide off of it, but that's very useful. You can hang stuff on the walls, but nothing on the ceiling. Just to give you some perspective, this is the view of the room from the shelf of my bunk bed, and I can like spin around in it. There's a lot of room in this area, and it doesn't feel too cramped when multiple people are in here, which is something that I personally appreciate. Something you can also see from this angle is we have the door right there, which leads to the other closet, as well as this door over here, which leads to the bathroom. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you the closet. There's only 2 people who share this closet because the other roommate has the other closet, but this is kind of the shape of it. It definitely could fit 3 people. However, it would be a very close call, but you do get shelving space up at the top. That's all my stuff. You get hanging space, as well as more shelving space, hanging space here, and then hanging space, and shelving. There is also a little room back here, mainly just kind of storage. I don't foresee anybody using that space over there. And just in case you're curious, there is enough room to like stand in here and stuff. And I have changed in here before, and there's like enough room even though there's like clothes hanging everywhere. So now that we're done with the closet, let's move out of the closet, back into the room, into the bathroom areas. So we have 2 bathroom areas. First, with the door closed, would look like this. There's some cabinet space down here, which just has, you know, standard cabinet space. Then we have a sink. We do have outlets, as well as some lights up there. It's really nice, especially the fact that you're sharing 1 bathroom with 3 people, to have 2 sinks. Then, typically we leave this open during the day. You go into the bathroom. And here's what the bathroom looks like. Another sink. Some more of the same cabinet space. These are not drawers, they don't work, but there is a medicine cabinet, and that's about it. Now, like I kind of mentioned, I was the last roommate to arrive at this apartment, so I'm still trying to understand what was here before anybody got here. I believe the shower curtain was provided because they mentioned that they were gonna replace it for us. Don't know if that's gonna happen, but this is the shower. Comes with the towel rack, not that stuff. Here's the space. And the shower head. And just to give you perspective, like I said, I'm 5'10", and the shower head doesn't hit my head. It's like a hand space away. So that's very nice. There are 2 light switches in here, so this one can turn it off, but that one can turn it on. It's fun. After we leave the bathroom, we go out another door, and we're back at the front. So I'm gonna do one last walk around because the house is kind of like a circle. So we're in the entranceway, then now there's the dining room. You now see the kitchen. We're in the living room. We have the big light from the porch. We're going into the main door of the bedroom. Now this is the bedroom. The closet's over there. Then we go into the pre-bathroom, if you will. Now we're in the actual bathroom, and we keep walking, and we're back at the front once more. And just like that, that is our apartment. This is the 1-bedroom, 3-person Patterson Court apartment tour, updated as of fall of 2019 in Walt Disney World. I hope this video was informational and helpful for anybody who is trying to get a feel of what a Patterson Court apartment might look like. I have not been in any other Patterson Court apartments, so I can't speak to if this is how all of them are. I have been in a Chatham apartment and a Vista Way apartment, and it is much different. The spacing of the living room is a lot larger, I think, in all Patterson Court apartments, but especially in comparison to Chatham. Chatham living rooms, at least of my friends, are really small. Vista Way, it was a lot bigger, but that friend had a 2-bedroom, 4-person, so maybe that affected it a little bit. But this is, I think, a really great size space to live in. I am on the 3rd floor. That sucks a lot. I am on the top bunk. Not exactly great, but I'm pretty happy with the living situation that I have and that this is what I come home to every day. If you have any questions for me about living at Patterson Court or Walt Disney World or anything like that, or any other videos that you would like to see from me in regards to the Disney College program and like getting information, I am not a DCP vlogger. That is not what I want to be. I like making YouTube videos, and I have made YouTube videos for 7 years, and it's not necessarily Disney related. I like making Disney videos, but I am not a DCP vlogger. I want to make that super clear. So if you're looking for somebody who is, there are a lot of people out there doing that. You can go check them out. I'm just trying to make stuff that would be helpful for past me and hopefully helpful for current, present, or future you. I do make tons of different content, so if you are interested in any of my videos, please check out my channel. If you like it, subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. And like I said, I'd love to hear any suggestions for future videos, whether they be college program related or not. Thank you so much for watching. Stay beautiful, have a marvelous day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!